Hey, good morning, everyone. I just want to send a quick message here. I don't have a ton of time, but it was true that on Saturday afternoon, as I was coming back from groceries, I learned that the Virginia State Patrol had a warrant out for me since the day before Friday, but I didn't go anywhere. So as soon as my car started moving, it pinged in every law enforcement officer in the area. And I was arrested a short distance from my home and taken into custody for what amounted to unspecified and are still unspecified violations of the Re-Registration Act required of those who are forced to register as sex offenders. So I was transported to jail where I lay on a concrete slab for the next 2 days um, while I waited for Monday to hear if there was a bond motion. Fortunately, I was able to get one and I was able to come out on my own recognizance. Um, Unfortunately, this what triggered this apparently was my contacting the Virginia State Patrol to say, "Hey, explain this. What's going on? It's been 7 months. Nothing has happened." And the charges are five misdemeanors, none of which appear to be directly related to the reasons why they kicked in my door the previous August. Of course, I don't know that for sure because nobody can tell me. So, part of my pre-trial release that I'm trying to determine this morning is if I am supposed to, as part of my pre-trial release, talk to the Virginia State Patrol and register, rectifying the error. I got to know what the error is, and nobody can tell me. The judge can't tell me. The paperwork can't tell me. The Commonwealth can't tell me. Nobody knows nothing. Now, somebody knows something, and I'm sure we'll get that in discovery when we go to trial in July. But it just goes to show you how ridiculous the situation is and how it certainly appears on the face of it to be retaliatory. When you poke the bear fights back. And, we're going to fight this because it is a little bit on the ridiculous side. I can't say too much about the charges beyond that, in part because I don't know. But I wanted to thank everybody who, some people called the jail, some people called the Commonwealth office, some people let others know. And this is how we form a viable fight back for this injustices, or this injustice. One of the big things going on in the area, I'm finding out, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Michigan just, excuse me, won a case with the ACLU, and Narsal is fighting some other cases. Maybe we'll get one in Virginia. Florida is fighting it. The unique identifiers, this is a new little trick that they've come up with in the law, which says that anything you use, anything at all, and Virginia's law is different than West Virginia's law, so it's a little different. But the law says, apparently, any unique identifier you can be in trouble for. And it doesn't matter, apparently, that they're all linked together sometimes in one account. But this is the new battleground, apparently, that the new hill that the State Patrol and the various legislative bodies want to die on. Not only that is the companion issue with the public registry, which is that it's bad enough that your name and your address and your work address is listed, supposedly for public safety, which all the research, with very few exceptions, say does nothing for public safety. The first paragraph of the Virginia Sex Offender Registry says this registry is put together for public safety to keep people from reoffending. It doesn't do that. That's just the fact of it. If you keep adding more people on who have offended, who have not been on the registry, how can you say that the registry is what's protecting the public? All the registry does is provide a hit list for bad actors to come after you. That's all it does, as it is demonstrating in my case. So again, I want to thank everybody for all their kind attention and their well wishing, their prayers. It shocked me and surprised me when I was pulled over for what they said. As soon as they said VSP, Virginia State Patrol, I knew it was that great Angum. And, that's just the way it goes. He tried this 4 years ago, went after me for violations, and they were dismissed. And I'm hopeful that we can bring it to a close here again. Um, so thank you very much again. Appreciate it. I'll be in touch if I can.